I am so glad to have with me. The board has just approved here at the Lawrence County School Board a brand new coach for our East Lawrence Falcons. We're excited. Coach Ben Turner, you're coming from Griffin, and you're from Swainsboro, so you're basically down Highway 80. You know this area. I'm sure you've driven by the East Lawrence campus many, many times. But first of all, welcome to Lawrence County.
Hey, I appreciate it. I'm beyond blessed to be here and so thankful and excited. And my family's excited. And, I've got them all here with me. I'm so proud that my little ones did all right sitting in there because, they did good. They made me proud.
So, Tripp, how you doing today? You just been smiling at me over there. I'm telling you, he's got a great personality now.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me, are you excited about being here?
Yes, I am. Very excited.
Okay. And getting back closer to home.
Yes. About an hour closer to my parents, so I'm happy.
Well, she's a Florida girl.
Okay.
North Florida girl.
And bless her heart, she's a Florida fan.
Don't hold it against me.
Well, I'm married to a Florida girl. So,
Yay!
Hey,
Okay.
Hollywood, Florida. There's something about these Florida girls, aren't there?
Yeah, there he is.
But we talked about you're probably going to burn up some sick days because I know you're excited about getting here, aren't you?
Yes, sir. We've got to start working on the culture right now. I've seen East Lawrence in the past. I've seen what they can do. I've seen the type of athletes. I've seen their success in track. I know the history of the program, and I'm just excited to get my hands on them and start making them get strong, and putting in schemes, and it's going to be a journey, but it's going to be a great journey. In the end, we will be successful one way or the other. So.
Yeah. And tell me about your experience at Griffin.
At Griffin, Griffin High School has been a great experience. We've got great kids. Sometimes the school gets a little bit of a bad rap, but I've had a great tenure there, and I actually broke the news to the kids that I was leaving. I told them I couldn't tell them where yet until everything was approved and everything. But I told them I was leaving, and the emotion. It touched my heart because one of my linebackers, and he's a big D1 kid. He's going to be a senior next year. I thought we were going to have to sit him in the office and let him bawl his eyes out for a little while. I believe in building relationships, and these youngins over here, they'll love me, and I tell them I love them. Every time I'm on the field with them, and I'll always be here for them and take care of them. So you don't have to worry about your youngins when they're under my supervision because I'm always going to take care of them. They're always going to know they're loved, and that's one way that I get kids to play hard because they know how much I love them and how much I do for them. So.
And we're going to love you back. There's no doubt about it. And I know you could tell the excitement in Kathy Sweat's voice. Being a former educator there, her husband, he coached us many, many years ago.
Yes, sir.
But you could just tell how much she loved making that motion to finally get you here and get you on board. But tell me exactly the first thing you're going to do when you walk in the door.
Well, the first thing I'm going to do when I walk in the door is meet the kids, and I'm hoping to do that tomorrow, actually. Okay. I've already taken tomorrow off where I can go to the school. Right. And I'm excited about talking to them. I'm not going to lay any big expectations out to them yet. I just want to meet them, and I'm going to tell them a little bit about what I am, just a little bit about what I'm going to expect. And when I get calendars together and everything like that, then I'll really lay out the expectations to them.
When your wife gets them together.
Yeah, when my secretary gets them together.
We go. Yeah. Let's tell the truth.
That's right. Then I'll lay out the expectations, in a bigger way. The biggest thing is, as I said, you've got to be physical. Yeah. All right, you've got to be disciplined. You've got to have a physicality, and you've got to be committed. Mm-hmm. And that's something that we're going to preach to them, and preach to them, and preach to them, and preach to them. And the great thing about being a football coach is the easiest thing to do in this world is quit these days for these youngins. So I'm going to teach them how to persevere through those tough times and how to not make stupid decisions when things aren't going well. Yeah. And another great thing about being a coach these days, not only are they're physical leaders, they're dads, they're uncles, they're their family. You're also their spiritual leader, and you've got to lead them and let them know how life's supposed to be lived. And I like I said, I'm beyond blessed to be here. I'm so excited right now, I can't hardly stand it.
Well, I got to ask you, when I came in, I sit down beside you. Obviously, I could tell, first of all, you had to be a football player. But when I sat down and started talking to y'all, I could feel a spirit about you and your family. So I know your faith's important to you.
Yes, sir.
Would you share that with me?
Well, I mean, God's number one. I am a Georgia boy, so it's God, it's mama, family, and it's the Georgia Bulldogs.
Yeah.
but now, like I said, I got a new home. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to make this my family, make this community my family. But yes, my faith is always number one, and I'm going to be a godly man. I'm going to treat kids with respect, because when you treat with respect and you have a lot of fun, the kids treat you back with respect. Right. And now by no means will it be easy, or will I be soft. I am a very hard critter. But like I said, I'm going to treat them right. And being fair, that's right.
Is that an amen, Trip?
Amen.
I'm thinking you're agreeing with Dad, aren't you?
So, hopefully I can really influence lives in this community. Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, for everybody in the community, get ready to see my face, because I'm not going to be one that hides. I'm going to go around and try to meet everybody. And when I say that, I really mean I'm going to be around and try to meet everybody, because, that's where you get your support from. You got to know your community. Right. I'm easy to talk to. So please nobody should ever be scared to come up to me and talk to me. And, I don't care what it's about. You can come talk to me. If you had a bad day, come up and tell Coach Turner you've had a bad day. I'll talk to you. I'll share some of my stories with you. Maybe I can make you smile.
We've all had bad days.
That's right. That's right. That's
You
right.
didn't invent a bad day.
That's right. But when I come home and see my beautiful family, all the bad days go away.
Amen. So. I agree with you. So tell me about your football experience growing up playing football.
Well, football saved my life. I wasn't exactly the best of kids growing up. And I actually lost one of my very best friends when I was in high school, and I turned to football to pull me out of everything. Upon doing that, I earned several scholarship offers and went and played college football. Unfortunately, I stayed close to home for my high school sweetheart. I'm going to teach the youngins that's not a good idea, and I went to Georgia. It wasn't her.
I looked at you immediately.
So. No. So I ended up at Georgia Military College in Milledgeville. Right. And, football is when I'm on the field, it's my temple. It's where nothing bad is allowed on there. And that's what I'm going to preach to the kids. No matter what's going on in your day or in your life, as soon as you step in between those chalk marks, everything is perfect with the world. Yeah. All frustrations can be taken out. You can't let things from the outside come in, because we're a family, and we're going to be out there, and that's the one place that everything's got to be right with the world. Yeah. And that's what I used it as. I used it as something to take my frustration out. Yeah. I love it. No, I love it. You can ask her. I work, I work well over 100 hours a week during football season. Yeah. It's a very, very strenuous job, but it's before my family got here. One, I never thought I was gonna get married, because football always came in the way. And then I found a great woman that would put up with me, because I am gone a lot. Yeah. I am gone a lot. We actually trained my little girl right there to stay up till 11, 12 at night for one point in time where she could see Daddy. So it's been a big part of my life for a long time, and I want to show kids that this will make you into a man. Yeah. And it's made me into a man. It's made me be able to persevere, because, sometimes things are hard in life. Yeah. I'm not going to quit. I got a family to support, so I'm going to keep chugging along. Good Lord takes care of me. And so, I just lean back on what I learned coming up, and the toughness and the mentality that I learned being a football player. And I'm hoping to spread that with these youngins around here, and I will spread that with these youngins around here. And you'll see the numbers grow on the football team, because I'm going to go out and I'm going to beat the halls. I'm going to beat the streets. I'm going to let them know, I care. Because a lot of these kids, they just want somebody to care about them, man. A lot of them don't have anybody at home. Or if they do, it's, they don't have a dad, or they don't have a mom. Or, I want to be that for them. And I'm going to come out and let them know. I'll walk up the hall and I'll say, listen, man, I know you've never played before, or I know you played a few years ago. come give it a try. Come be a part of the family for a minute, and let's see what we can do.
That's right. Let's work together.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And finally, Coach, last thing, what does football teach these kids about the game of life?
Oh, it teaches you how to persevere through the tough times, how not to quit. As I said, I mean, right now in today's society, quitting is the easiest thing to do.
Yes.
You know, you get a little bump in the road, everybody wants to quit and fall apart. You know, it's scary the way society has gotten that way. But, you know, you'll notice that your athletes, you know, they tend not to give up as easy. And so that's what you know, that's what I'm going to teach them through this game that I love so much, is how to persevere through things in life. And, you know, they're going to learn how to be men, because we're going to teach a lot about character, a lot about discipline. I'm going to be a role model and show them how to treat a woman, show them how to treat a family, show them how not to give up when things are tough. Because, you know, it's going to be tough now. The building process, but just know I'm not one to ever quit. If I have to put more hours in, I'll put more hours in. You might see me by the end of the season barely being able to open my eyes when you see me on the streets. But I promise you, on Friday night, you're going to see a excited, fiery coach, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Yeah. And I just, you know, the kids will buy in, because I'm telling you, when they feel the love, it makes it easier to buy in.
Yes.
Makes it easier to buy in
That's right.
to things. So, you know, it will be a process, but we will be successful.